What's up, party people, and welcome back. We're gonna get right into it today because we watched Obi-Wan. We're doing Star Wars trivia. I know what you're thinking. You guys, you did Star Wars trivia like last week. Yeah, and? You got a problem with it?
It was like 2 weeks ago.
It was like 2 weeks ago, okay? So
And there's a new Star Wars.
And there's a new Star Wars now, so we're gonna do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing trivia. You can play along with us by downloading the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's on your favorite app store, and it's totally free. How many Republic credits is that, Darren?
0 Republic credits.
0.
Or Galactic credits.
Or Galactic credits.
Imperial credits? None.
None. 0, nada. It's free. Download the app, type in that code over there, 722-615, and come play some Star Wars trivia with us. It's simple. I ask the questions. I'm Party Pete, and I'm your host today. And most days. Sometimes Darren does it, but mostly it's me, Party Pete. Or Party Palp in this case. Look at me, Party Palp right there. Ah.
Peter's playing.
I'm playing today. We're gonna try some things out. It's new. We're always iterating. And ladies and gentlemen, you can play along with us. It's simple. I ask the questions, you answer them, you associate a wager with your answer. The higher the wager, the more points you get. You can only use each wager once, so use those 10-point wagers for the questions you think you're gonna get right. Use those low-point wagers for the ones you're not so sure on. And let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. There's some people in the game chat that were worried. They were like, oh, I don't have Twitch, and I want to play. So this is for you, people that won't hear me say that. Question 1, what beings sold R2-D2 and C-3PO to Luke and Owen? What beings? This is good. I like this. We're starting off with episode 4 trivia. Come on now.
These beings getting a lot of play in the TV shows.
They're getting a decent amount of play. There's a one named Yita or something.
We learn more about them.
We
certainly,
do.
About
We
their
do.
culture and the way they look.
Do we?
There's descriptions of them.
Very furry. That's
Furry.
true. That's true. I forgot about that. That's not an Obi-Wan.
And of course, Suka.
Ichuka.
No, that's something else.
Itucha. No. Ichuta. That's what it is. That's the Star Wars curse word.
Yeah. That's Slamo.
Yeah. Also, wizard. Big fan of that.
Wizard, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Jawa. Jawas. Jawas are the ones that are sold to Luke, or that sell R2 and C-3PO. Jawas. Not sand people. Those are their friends? Unclear.
The Tuscans. I think they have a...
Do they have a mutual relationship, perhaps?
I think they just don't mess with each other.
Then it's kind of like, okay, you do your thing, we'll do ours. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Let's go to question number 2, shall we? Question number 2. What word is missing from this quote from episode 5? Blank, I am your father. I forgot to answer question number 1, but now I'm gonna see. We're trying something new here, where Darren is actually running the game, and I'm playing today, ladies and gentlemen. So look out. I'm gonna go with this one because this is one of those easily misunderstood questions, or rather, it's a question that a lot of people get wrong. Oh, and who's this?
Dojebot.
Dojebot, yes, you can play along with us. The app is right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's totally free on the App Store. Just search for Sporcle Party, and then you download it, and then you type in that game code over there, 722-615.
And this is only our first game of the day.
This is only our first game of the day. We play 3 games every Tuesday and every Wednesday. Tuesdays we start at 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we'll start at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. And if Star Wars isn't your jam, first of all, I don't know who that could possibly be referring to, but if you're not into Star Wars, or at least you're not good at Star Wars trivia, don't worry, because the next 2 games are going to be decided by you guys. That's right. So just think about it. Think of a topic that you want to play on, whether it be the MCU, or Tolkien, or US geography, or world history. Whatever you want, let us know what you want to play next, and we'll put it on the poll. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is no. I am your father. It's not Luke, I am your father. That's what a lot of people think, but it's wrong. It's no, I am your father. Nothing, he just says, I am your father. No, he says no.
You killed him!
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No, I am your father. No, it's not true.
That's impossible!
It's impossible. That's pretty good, pretty good. Let's move on to question numero 3. I should really learn the Star Wars like numbers
I don't know if there's like a
between 1 and 10.
I mean, there's Arabic, which is like a written language.
but that's just English,
it's
but
just,
with different letters.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if they have count the numbers. You know.
You don't think Huttese has numbers?
Oh well, are you trying to learn how to count in Huttese?
I don't know. Question 3: What planet serves as Palpatine's homeworld prior to his rise to Emperor? This is interesting. There's like he is a senator from a specific planet.
Yeah, he is.
Is that the one that he's from? Homeworld?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with that because that's the only thing that the movies ever mention.
Well, he doesn't live there. He lives on
Another
the
planet?
other planet.
He lives in the planet? Where? Really?
He lives in this core of the planet. He's the senator from Naboo.
Right.
Yeah.
He's the senator from Naboo. But is that... it's weird. I don't know. That's where he grew up? You're telling me Papa Palpatine...
I don't think he grew up. I think he's like 1,000 years old.
You think he's 1,000 years old because he lives through the Force?
Well, he's like clones' bodies. Like Palpatine isn't even Palpatine. That's like a clone or something.
Yeah, that's gross, and I don't like
Maybe
that.
it is, and then the Palpatine we see in Rise of Skywalker is a clone. No one knows.
I hate it. I hate it.
Anyway,
what's your game name?
No one even guessed Coruscant, so...
No one guessed Coruscant. Yeah, there you go. Man, I've seen one Star Wars film when I was a kid. Pinsy, which one was it? I'm very curious. Which is the one that you like watched one, you're like, that's enough for me?
Attack of the Clones. It's always Attack of the Clones.
That's the first one? You think that's the first one Pinsy watched?
I think of the people we know, if anyone has seen one Star Wars movie, it's Attack of the Clones.
Also, I'm really a big fan of Dr. Glob's Theed. Theed.
Yeah, I went to Theed to see the Queen.
Yeah.
We all wound up on Tatooine. That's where we found this boy.
Theed? That's the city on Naboo?
I think so.
Oh, that one you probably should have given it's Dr. Glob's then.
But it didn't ask for the city, it asked for the planet.
You did ask for the planet? You gotta read the question.
It's Star Wars
You
trivia,
gotta read
baby.
it. Star Wars trivia, baby. Question 4, what clone commander returned Obi-Wan's lost lightsaber to him? And he goes, thank you. And he says his name right there. Because he's Ewan McGregor, and he sometimes loses his lightsaber.
I was thinking watching Obi-Wan, no spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilies.
But that there's a decent amount of like action in the second episode, and that it would not work if it wasn't Ewan McGregor. Like if you just slotted like some random guy in, like if there's something about it being Ewan McGregor who is not like an action star
doing the action.
Yeah.
But he like, I just watched episode 1, and when he's like fighting Darth Maul,
stunts, yeah.
he like, that's him.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's doing it, and it's very fast and really cool, honestly. Question number 4, what clone commander returned Obi-Wan's lightsaber to him? That is, of course, Commander Cody. Commander Cody, the orange clone trooper, if you remember from the movies. He's got a little visor, super cool looking. Commander Cody. Well done, a lot of people got that one right. Jango Fett is weirdly close, but I don't think we
Also,
can get
Rex
it.
is another clone trooper.
Rex is close also, but not close enough. Yeah, no answers in the chat, please. Oh, yes. Just remember it. I have no idea, just remembered it. Oh. Yes. Commander Cody. Commander Rex, Commander Cody, Commander Bly is one of them.
You know a lot of these characters' names for having say you never watched this show.
Because I played the video games, Darrin.
Oh, okay.
And
characters in
I had the action figures in circa 2005.
Okay, that's pretty wild that they just sold a ton of action figures that were all the same guy painted different.
Yeah.
In different armor.
Heck yeah, dude. Question 5, Yoda's final words before death indicate that there is another. That's that. There is another.
It's very Kermit.
Obi-Wan. Oh, hey, Luke.
Green lives in a swamp. Muppet.
Pretty much the same. Did you see there was recently there was a meme going around the Star Wars fan base where somebody face swapped Yoda and
I know what you're talking about. It wasn't Mace Windu, was it?
No, it was Yoda and
Obi-Wan?
No, oh my god, who did
Palpatine?
No, and Smeagol.
Dojbot, what?
Darrin! Darrin! The one thing that annoyed me about Obi-Wan Episode 1 was, okay, we might be getting into spoilers here. The tree climbing scene, the body double climbing is clearly older and has longer limbs.
Yeah.
I don't know. There were some other parts that bothered me. Speaking of plant life. Question number 6. Whose first line in episode 5 is...
6.
Episode 6 is, of course I'm worried. Of course I'm worried. What? What? Of course I'm worried.
It's maybe like the first spoken line in the movie.
Yes. I think I remember. Wait, it's one of these two.
Well, which one speaks words?
That's not what I was gonna say, but thank you for the. Oh, maybe that was wrong. Oh no. I may have gotten this one. This might be wrong.
Well,
we'll see.
See what the answer is.
We'll see. The answer, of course I'm worried. That was spoken by C-3PO. 3PO! 3PO! Where could he be?
I'm worried. Should we give it to C?
Yeah, I'd give it to him. There you go, Brian. Free points.
El Prompchelia.
It's not Uncle Owen. Uncle Owen has been dead for 2 movies at that point.
Yeah. Yoda?
I get that one. Let's go! I'm suspicious. Suspicious? Hi, Suspicious. I'm Party Pete. It's question 7. Who is the spy on Kylo Ren's ship? Who is the spy on Kylo Ren's ship? The spy?
Mm-hmm. Someone's a spy. Someone's leaking info.
I don't remember this one.
It's from Rise of Skywalker.
It's from Rise of Skywalker? Oh, that's why I don't remember it. I purged that information from my mind.
How many times have you seen Rise of Skywalker?
Once.
Really? You only saw it in theaters?
Yep.
Well, you're watching through all the movies, so you'll get there soon enough.
No, I will not.
No.
I already told my girlfriend we're not watching the sequels. We gotta move on.
You do have to, though.
We gotta move on and watch another thing. You know?
Are you gonna watch Rogue One or Solo, or are you just gonna stop at the prequels?
We're just doing original trilogy and prequel trilogy.
Okay.
Who is the spy on Kylo Ren's ship? Is it Finn? Is it Gordo? Is it her? Is it Hux?
It's Hux.
Is it Hux?
Yeah, it's Hux. And then he gets shot by that guy who's suddenly a big deal in that movie.
Why was Hux leaking info?
Because he didn't like Kylo Ren. They never got along, and then after Kylo Ren took over, he's like, I don't want this guy to be in charge.
And so he leaked it to the rebellion? Or to the resistance?
Yes.
Really? Wow, it's a bummer.
And then he dies.
I forgot about that.
It's the most interesting thing his character does, and then he immediately dies.
He screams in episode 7.
Yeah, that's kind of fun when he does the big, clearly it's Nazi-inspired.
No, clearly it's clearly North Korean inspired.
It's both. It's both.
All right, fair enough. It's both. Question 8. What 2 words complete this quote from Padme Amidala in episode 3? So this is how liberty dies, with blank, blank. Oh, I should have. I forgot that I was playing. I knew some of these. Okay, going big on that one.
So how many of the prequels have you rewatched at this point? All of them, or
no? We literally just finished episode. I got halfway through episode 1 last week, and then we just finished episode 1 last night, and so that's why. What is the name of that song?
Duel of the Fates.
Duel of the Fates. Oh, what's this? Is it Darrin Appreciation Day? That's savage. Darrin, what?
Yeah, no, I have no idea what's going on.
I imagine they're trying to get your attention to give them points, is my guess. What 2 words complete this episode 3 quote? So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause.
Okay.
It's a pretty good line, you know?
It is really good. I'm
gonna give it to, applause is only 1 word, and there's clearly 2, it says, there are 2 blanks. I don't know. How do we feel about it? Chat, how do you feel about it? Do we give it to just applause?
What about enormous applause?
Well, we can't give it to If we give it to applause, we got to give it to enormous applause. This is where the fun begins.
It's Star Wars trivia. It's Star Wars trivia.
I don't know. I don't think we can give it to him. I'm so sorry. Didn't they make like 2 Clone Wars cartoons? One 2D animated and one 3D animated?
Yes.
Yes. And the 2D animated, you can watch the entire thing on YouTube. It's like an hour and 10 minutes long. All of it.
It's not the correct 2 words, though, Zan Spectro.
But I gave 2 words.
2 whole words.
2 entire complete words. Question 9. What desert planet that serves as a graveyard of ships was first introduced in The Force Awakens?
There's also a
I remember this one.
battle there.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Isn't that battle in Battlefront 2?
You can play on this planet in Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play like, there's like the 8v8 game type that you can play on that planet.
I've like only ever played the big, like...
The sprawling ones, the 40v40 ones. Those are pretty fun. Pretty fun. But the 8v8 one is pretty cool too. It's way more tactical.
Yeah.
It's way less mayhem.
What class do you usually play?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I played that game. I played it when it was, when I got it for free. And I haven't played it since. It's Jakku! Jakku! Hoth is the snow planet, Miss Rumphius. But it is kind of a, I mean, it's a graveyard for wampas. Zhuang. Question number 9. It's Jakku. Let's move on. Question. Jakku?
I don't know.
It's Jakku. They say Jakku.
Jacuzzi.
Sure. Jacuzzi. Question 10. These Sith have the rule of what number as a guiding principle? First introduced in episode 1 at the very, very end.
Yeah.
At the very, very end, Yoda is like, always blank there is. And then Samuel L. Jackson is like, but which one did we kill?
Probably the one that was...
That's more easy to kill.
Yeah. If I had
Theoretically. I remember the old 2D animated one. That one was before the 3D animated. Yes, it is.
Long before. I think that came out even before Revenge of the Sith came out.
It did. It came out the
or maybe like
in between
right
the two.
after.
No, I think it came out in between the two. They were building hype for episode 3, and it was by the same creator and animator as Samurai Jack.
Yeah, Gendy.
It's really cool. It's really cool, and the best part about it is that it is almost completely lineless. There are like almost no words spoken.
Oh yeah, it came out in 2003. And of course we know that
Star Wars takes 3 years to make.
prequels go 99,
2003, 2002,
2002.
2005.
Yeah.
Yes, 99, 02, 05.
Yep.
And the original trilogy, 77, 80, 83.
Yep.
The Sith have a rule of 2. Always a master and an apprentice there is. Always 2, no more, no less. Which is a dumb rule.
Except for like all the other, except for like you got Dooku, and then you've got Asajj Ventress, and you've got...
But those are, no, Asajj Ventress, not a Sith.
That's what I'm saying, but there are a lot of other dark
Inquisitors.
Force users.
Inquisitors, not Sith.
Yeah, exactly. But like, at what point, what's the difference? At some point, like, what's the difference?
It's by title only. No, I'm sure that all those people that are not Sith, technically, they all want to be Sith.
Yeah.
They're all vying to be that apprentice. And then eventually...
Count Dooku used to be Palpatine's apprentice.
Used to?
Didn't he, like...
No, he becomes Palpatine's apprentice after Maul dies.
They're never on the same side.
Dude, get out of here. What?
No. I
What?
mean...
What are you talking about?
Palpatine is... Or Dooku's, like, in charge of the Separatists.
He's Darth Plagueis.
Oh. Is he the...
Yeah. He is 100%... No, not Darth Plagueis, I'm sorry. He's Darth...
Tyrannus.
Tyrannus. Yes, Darth Plagueis the Wise is the one that was Palpatine's master.
It's gonna be an easy Star Wars question.
Oh boy. I'm going big on this one, boys. 0, 10, or 20 points. These are the options that you get to choose for the final question. Remember, this is the only question in the game that you will lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong. So don't get it wrong or wager low. That's up to you. It's the final question here in Star Wars Trivia right about now. Bib Fortuna is the Twi'lek in Return of the Jedi who serves as the chief aide to what character and is still around afterwards. Come to find out. after the movie that he first appears in and last appears in.
Yeah.
Wait, is that true? Does he show up in episode 1? He might show up in episode 1.
Yeah, he does, because that is the same actor in.
Is it really?
In Mando, and yeah.
Really? That's fun. That's a fun fact. That's what we were talking about. A character that returns and the same actor plays a younger version of themselves that is actually older.
But that is not younger.
Episode 1?
But he's not the same actor returning.
Oh, the episode 6. Now,
Phantom Menace Bib Fortuna is not.
Oh, I didn't even put in my answer. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's hard to do both.
It's hard to do both.
Phantom Menace Bib Fortuna is not Return of the Jedi Bib Fortuna.
It's Jabba the Hutt. He's Jabba the Hutt's like right-hand man. And later, unblock this hardish 12. What do they do?
I don't know who that is, and I don't have any control over them being blocked. So
is it blocked in the game or blocked in the Twitch?
It says public Sporcle, which makes me think it's the website, which makes me think that's outside of our jurisdiction.
Ah, I see. Well, yeah. We'll see what we can do there, maybe. Bib Fortuna is Jabba the Hutt's right-hand man. Let's move on to see who got the best score. It's hard. I don't know if I like this not being in control. I feel like I've lost all of my privileges. Darth Exodia up on top with 71 points. I can't even look at the scores here. Jenner in second. Kira in third. Spicy Clarence in fourth. Party Palp in fifth, that's me. Dr. Globs in sixth. Miss Rumphius in seventh. Kitty Cassie in eighth. Brian in ninth. And Cheese is just a loaf of moon. I'm going to assume it's moon. Great, let's go into our second game of the day, folks. But this is the part where you get to decide what we play next. Just let us know in the chat. Pretty good for someone who's basically only seen the first 6 movies.
Yeah, there was only like 2 sequel questions in there.
Yeah, and that's what we like. We like that. We like that here. Exodia Finder, I'm right there with you. But what should we play next, folks? Let us know in the chat. What topic are we looking for? You can take this back. I'm going in.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Yeah, I've also this is what I've been doing for the last year and a half.
Movies.
Movies, okay, basic movies. Gotta love that. Oh, new movies. So we can do 2010s movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Food and drink, always a classic.
On there.
Is there a chemistry pack?
Ooh. There's
CPR.
There's that really tough science pack, but I don't know if you ever got that one.
I don't know.
But
okay, let's just do
science.
science. That's a good one. Just science in general. And one more.
Cerebral pulmonary resuscitation.
If there is a CPR pack, that would be very good.
That's cerebral. What? That's
cardiac
pulmonary resuscitation. Thank you.
Geography. Great. Love it. Get that poll started. We're going to run an ad real quick. In the meantime, vote away for what you want to play next, and we'll see you on the other side of the ad break.
It just never starts when we want it to start.
It doesn't. And welcome to Behind the Paywall, where we like to talk spoilers and spoil things. Also, I didn't say first time chat from Fire Creeper. We'll have to shout them out afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go straight into Obi-Wan spoilers. So if you don't want to hear the Obi-Wan spoilers, just mute us real quick.
Not that much to spoil because it's only episode 2.
It is, and spoilers, Obi-Wan dies in the end of episode 4.
Yep.
There's a spam bot in the YouTube comments.
I also don't have any control over that.
Well, thank you, Exodia Finder, for letting us know. Are you sure you don't?
You have not made me an admin.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to do that for sure. I'll have to do that one for sure.
But I can record
we
it.
only got 10 seconds left.
I
have
can
to
probably
say,
just access it from here, huh?
Oh yeah, probably. All I have to say about Obi-Wan is that little Leia is good, even though she maybe isn't very good at running. That's all I have to say about that.
Hide user on this channel.
Boom. Nice.
And report spam.
Spam. There you go.
And remove. Let's just. Oh, I'm not gonna remove it.
Bing, bang,
I'll
boom.
hit
Oh, and what's this? Did we get a new follower?
It's Fire Creeper 21
It's Fire
live.
Creeper 21. Thank you so much, Fire Creeper. We saw that you had done a first-time chat right before we went to the ad break. So thank you for sticking around through the ad. And hey, tell you what, this is a digital high five just for you. You might be wondering, what the heck is digital high five? And well, you're about to find out. Place your hand right on the screen. Just line up your hand with my hand on your screen. If you're watching on your phone, I don't know, place your thumb on there, I guess. Okay, leave it right there. Be lined up, okay? Because here comes digital high five. See, I high fived you through the power of the internet, digitally. You see what I did there? You see? Huh? Pretty good? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, love it, love it. You love to see it. Also, what won? I can't see the.
Oh yeah, God, a lot of balls being juggled at this moment.
Yep.
Where's
I hear
Twitch?
ya.
It's gone. Managed poll. It doesn't say.
View results. View results. Managed poll. View results.
View results. It was science.
Science. Oh man, I'm like all worked up now. Okay, science. Where's science? Where is science? Has a beaker, blinded by science. There we go. And now's the perfect time to join in. All of you out there on the Twitchoverse, all of you watching on YouTube. Yeah, that's right. We're streaming on YouTube at the same time that we stream on Twitch. What's up? Come on over. Play some trivia with us. It's going to be science-related trivia. I hope you've been studying your textbooks. The code to join is down there at the bottom, 722-615, and you can join in by downloading the app right here. It's a totally free app. It's called Sporcle Party. It's free on the App Store. Yeah, you just search for Sporcle Party and download it, and bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a new app to play along with us. And the best part is that you can make your own packs. So right now we're playing an actual official pack, because you can buy official packs that have like 200 plus questions in them, and they're all, we make sure that they're accurate and up to date and whatnot. But you, like the users, can also make their own packs. So I know there's like a really good like Batman pack out there that somebody made, which is great. There's what did we play the other day that was pretty good?
I don't remember.
Horse trivia.
Well, that's of course, that one's always good.
That one's always good. But yeah, you can make your own. You can even play outside of our stream that we do every Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, all that pitching's out of the way. Don't worry if you haven't joined in quite yet. I'm going to start the game, but you can join in a little late. The code's down there, 722-615, and here we go. It's going to be great.
How can I find what bars you guys are at this summer? If you mean Sporcle Trivia, you can go to the Sporcle Live events part of the website.
Sporcle.com/live, I think.
Probably, and look it up by city.
Or
if you're trying to
events.
find out where Peter and I personally will be this summer, that's private.
You never know. We might show up anywhere. Question number 1. Myocardium is a type of muscle found only in what organ of the body? Myocardium. Okay, this one, at least for me, is much harder than Star Wars trivia. And what's this? What's this? The Pirate Pack has made 56,000 trivia coins?
Yeah, it's just hit 75%.
Here we go. Well, guess what, you guys? You too can help fund the Pirate Pack, which is much cooler than the Alien Pack. All you have to do is right below the little your chat section, you'll see a little trivia coin. Click on the trivia coin, and you can donate your trivia coins to the greatest pack between the two of them. Between pirates and aliens.
Yeah, Alien Pack is still in the lead.
I don't want to talk about that. I won't acknowledge that. Pirates are cooler. Question 1, myocardium is a type of muscle found in the heart. In the heart? Oh. It's heartstrings, if you will. Because muscles are like strings, kind of, sort of.
Stringy.
I suppose. It's the heart. Yes, cardio is the heart. Very well done, everyone. Well done indeed. Question number 2, what aquatic mustelids will sleep on their backs holding hands with one another?
Do you know what a mustelid is?
I don't, but I do know that this is it's a mammal.
Yep.
I know that.
It's a specific little let's say, order, kingdom, phylum, order, class, family. Maybe.
Family,
it's probably
genus,
a family.
species. Did you just run through all those?
No, I stopped when it felt right. Also, I'm sure I skipped a couple.
Kingdom,
It's
phylum,
Yeah.
order,
there's a
family, genus, species. Kingdom, phylum, order, family, genus.
I think it's kingdom, phylum. We talked about this very recently on here.
I don't know about recently. I feel like it's been like 3 or 4 months, but regardless, we have talked about it. Dr. Bonkers, between watching a lot and there having been no more cage kidnappings lately, they really add. Oh yeah.
Well, Kyle is still stuck in the trivia Bastille.
That's true. There's just no way to free him. Is the thing.
We don't have the Francs.
We don't. We don't have the frogs. Question 2. What aquatic mustelid will sleep on their back holding hands? They're sea otters, ladies and gentlemen. It's adorable. They hold hands when they sleep so they don't drift away from one another. I have to imagine is the reason for that. Or they love each other.
Zaspectra just jumped in with what I was about to say, but Mustelidae are basically the weasel family.
Oh, you're telling me that otters are sea weasels?
Yep.
See, this is why you tune into the show, ladies and gentlemen. You get to play trivia, and you get to find out other fun trivia, like, hey, weasels? Otters? Otters are, I almost said space weasels.
Space weasels.
Sea weasels. Sea weasels. Not manatees, not statfish, but sea otters. Who's up in first place? It's Maureen K, tied with Kira. Cheese is just a loaf of milk.
Yeah.
Wow, love that. Question 3. The name of what prehistoric animal is derived from the Greek words for wing and finger? Prehistoric animal. Prehistoric. Before history. Darrin with the fun facts. Sweezels, if you will. Yes, I will.
It's that weird class of mammals that are like bigger than most rodents but smaller than most dogs.
Ah, I see.
So they're not canines, but they're not rodents.
They're not rodents. They're in the middle.
They're in the middle because they're
weasels.
They're weaselly like rodents, but they got teeth and claws like canines.
So what about like what are those? Like wolverines.
Yep.
You know?
In there.
They're weasels too.
Yes, they're mustelids.
Oh my gosh.
Ketchup Finder said Hugh Jackman is a mustelid.
Oh, there we go. Question 3. The name of what prehistoric animal is just wing and finger in Greek? That's pterodactyl. Pterodactyl. Ptero, wing, dactyl, finger. Fingy. Fingy. Not dinosaurs. Mike Ehrmantraut. Not Mike Ehrmantraut.
Stay away from my granddaughter.
What is that?
That's Mike Ehrmantraut.
Oh.
You ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah. That's Mike Ehrmantraut.
Stay away from my granddaughter.
I'm the one who knocks. Maureen K still up in first place, tied with Kira. Cheese is just a loaf of bread, milk in third. Still. Let's see if we can get someone else up there in the first place, shall we? What constant does the letter C stand for in the famous equation E equals MC squared? E equals MC squared. What does the C stand for, folks? I said dinosaur. No. Flying dinosaur,
That's
not
still
good
not
enough.
it.
It's not, I mean, like, it's very clearly asking for pterodactyl.
Type of dinosaur.
Type of.
Well, it's not even a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur. It's a flying lizard.
It's a flying lizard, not an earthlet.
I don't know what's going on here.
Whoa! That's fun.
And it's back.
And we're fine. It's no big deal. Question 4. What constant does the letter C stand for in the famous equation E equals MC squared? What other constants are there? Because like gravity changes. Gravity is a constant, but only on Earth.
That's a great question.
Universal constant. That's what I'm looking for. What other
Those
universal
scientific constants? Let's see. We've got.
Oh, like pi, I suppose, is a constant, but that's that's a mathematical constant, not like a physical.
There's
physics.
constant of gravitation. That's G. There's Planck's constant.
Oh.
Boltzmann constant. That's a power
Well, we're getting
one.
some crazy.
Those are both related to power because they got joules. Faraday constant. That's. I'm not.
And C, of course, which is
The
speed of light.
speed of light.
Speed o light. Light speed. Yeah, I'll give it to speed. Oh,
Neutron
wow.
mass, proton mass, electron mass, charge on electron, Rydberg constant,
Causality.
Stefan Boltzmann constant, and the fine structure constant.
Wait, Liam, please explain. Or technically causality.
Yeah. He says speed of light.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I get it, but like, I don't understand, and I would like to know what the heck does that mean? The speed of light is technically causality? Oh, oh my God! The speed at which something can affect another thing is the speed of light. Holy moly!
Yeah.
Whew, that kind of broke my brain a little bit. I'm still reeling from that. It's question number 5. What scientific unit of frequency is named for the German physicist who invented the world's first radio antenna? Yeah, okay, so that's right. So causality is the speed of light, because if you were to like touch something, the point in which the action of you touching another thing is actually moving is the speed of light. Like the speed of push. You know, like if you were to have a pole that reaches all the way to the moon and you like poke a button, it would take the speed of light for you to initiate the poking and the button to be pressed.
None of this at all.
That's true.
None of this at all.
Yes, it is.
No, none of this at all.
Come at me. Where am I wrong? Where am I wrong?
You're talking about the speed of like reflexes and human motion.
I mean, okay, yes, there's a lot of there also is you
Dr. Bonkers, who has a doctorate, who has a doctorate. I took physics classes all the way up to physics 3, but I don't understand what he's saying. Okay, let's see what's going on. It's Hertz. It's Mr. Hertz. Hertz. Peter. He also invented pastry. This guy.
Oh, and also a rental car service.
Yeah, but did you want a Hertz donut?
No.
No.
I don't know.
Hertz donut.
Donut. Oh God.
Ouchie. This answer hurts. Yep. So we're going to submit those answers and move on to question number...
Dr. Bonkers does not have a doctorate. Well, your username would suggest otherwise.
Dr. Bonkers, as far as I'm concerned, you have a doctorate.
Yeah.
What is the study of the origin of evolution and eventual fate of the universe called? The origin, comma, evolution, comma, and eventual fate of the universe. I saw origin and was starting to think origin of species. And then evolution is like, yes, origin of species. But no. It's something else. You taking a little break, a little breather?
I am. I'm reading the chat. And I'm a big fan of. I was going to apply for PhD programs, but didn't. But again, in my mind, you are still a doctor. Don't let anyone take that away. You've taken more science
classes than either of us.
That's surely a fact.
Yeah. Let's see what the answer is. It is cosmology. Religion, the big boom. It's cosmology, of course, not cosmetology or cosmopolitan.
No, although it's a pretty good drink.
Mm-hmm. After Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet, which planet in the solar system became the farthest from the sun?
Gosh, oh my God, you are me. There's.
I think that's only happening on our Twitch, because if you look at my stream, it's
you're
fine.
Right.
But did you know that I think this planet and sometimes Pluto, their orbits cross each other?
No, I did not know that.
So there was actually, when you could consider Pluto a regular planet, there were periods of time when Pluto was not the furthest planet from the sun.
That's wild, actually. Cosmetology is hair. I learned that from a Looney Tunes episode. Pluto deserves its fate as a dwarf planet, and I will die on that hill. You know what? I'm actually right there with you. You gotta draw the line somewhere, and I think the where they drew the line is fine. I
think, yes, but I think we should put more emphasis on the different kinds of planets. Like, let's keep Pluto as a planet, but it's a dwarf planet. And then we've got the gas giants. We already have, like, 2 different kinds of planets in the solar system. Why not 3?
Like, oh, you're a class 1 planet. You're a class 2 planet.
But also, like, there are gas giants, and then there are terrestrial planets, I guess. Whatever they're called when they're just made of rocks.
Rocks. Big rocks.
Big space rock planet. It's Neptune. It's not Uranus. It's Neptune.
Dang. It's one of those. Uranus is definitely out there.
It's the second farthest out.
Right. When Pluto is not a planet.
No, Neptune is the farthest out.
As I said. But it's the second farthest out as long as Pluto's not a planet.
Yes, correct. What property of metals is an ability to be hammered into a shape without breaking or cracking?
Ooh, what property of metals? Oh, I think I know this one.
Yeah, it's like when you're learning about metals in elementary school, there's like 3 things. It's like, how well does it conduct heat? How well does it carry a charge?
Right.
And how well can it do this? And there's a word for it.
Right. You guys, I did take science classes. Mm-hmm. It was a long time ago, but I took them.
I like all the classes of exoplanets. I don't remember what they all are right now, but I think the Super Earth is one of them. Super Earth. What about melting point? But everything melts. That's like
everything melts.
But yeah, like every metal melts, but not every metal like carries a charge very well. So right. I don't know, Exodia Finder. That is something to consider. Good job. That's where my hair tie went. Okay. What property of metals is an ability to be hammered into a shape without breaking or cracking? It's malleability. I was also thinking ductility, but that is specifically to be made into wires.
Give it to Party Pal.
Elasticities. Malleable, mercury. It is malleability or malleable.
Elasticity is
how stretchy.
It's how stretchy
How stretchy that metal. Can you stretch that metal good?
How stretch?
And Kitty Cassie's up top with 49 points, followed by Maureen K with 47, and Darth, Exodia, and Kira tied with 46 points.
Oh, Fire Creeper. Hello, Fire Creeper. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the chat.
We've been talking to Fire
channel.
Creeper.
No, they just. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Fire Creeper.
I'm sorry.
You gave
right.
him a virtual high five.
You're right. I'm sorry. This chat, you had the chat so far up that I missed it.
I think it stopped scrolling automatically. I'm usually looking at the chat on my computer too. In biology, what is the term for a permanent change in the DNA sequence of an organism that results in a new trait?
Oh, Fire Creeper is a 10th grade German dude, I imagine. It's pretty hard to answer 12th grade questions in English.
Well, thank you for trying. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Shame.
And the good thing is that when we go to more less scientific and more pop culture based trivia, it's probably the same. Like you spell Tatooine, I imagine, the same way in German as we do here in
but
America.
I mean, you definitely got an advantage with Darth Vader.
Vader, yeah. Ooh.
And the answer is a mutation.
Ah, right. The X gene.
Yeah. Mutation or evolution IDK. I'll give it to you, Angus the dog. It's mutation. It's not hereditary. That is a trait that is carried through reproduction.
And also a horror movie.
Also a horror movie.
It's very good. Probably one of my favorite horror movies.
Aster? Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite horror movie.
My favorite horror movie is The Thing.
Thing
Also beginning with the letter V. This is the last question of the regular round. What is the word for the study of volcanoes? This feels... it's the last question of this regular round, so it isn't kind of an easy one.
It tends to be that way.
I hope we get to geography.
What's that?
Fire Creeper. Let's see.
I have to go with this.
Were you a big volcano kid?
No.
I feel like volcanoes and dinos kind of go hand in hand.
They do, and it's because I feel like when we were growing up,
Land Before Time featured a lot of volcano stuff.
Yeah, but like science, the science wasn't out about whether it was big rock hit Earth or volcano go boom.
What?
On why dinosaurs not around anymore.
What? What do you mean science was not out? I feel like I never heard any other take.
But wait. What I'm saying is that it's pretty accepted now that it was not volcanoes.
Yes.
It was meteor.
Yeah.
Except that I feel like when I was a little kid, it was like, well, it's one of these two, is what I was told / taught.
It's volcanology. Great response from Dr. Buckers. It's literally just volcanoology. I've met volcanoologists.
That is super cool. Volcanologists.
I'll give it to a Vulcan or Vulcan. Volcanics, unfortunately, is not the answer.
Dang it. What? I think you're wrong, Freddy Pete. I was wrong. I'm sorry about it. Oh, are we talking about K through PG extinction event?
That's a good point. There were other extinction events prior to the meteor, but the one that took out all the dinos.
All the dinos. Apparently, I was listening to a podcast.
Go for difficulty.
It's really hard.
Nice.
I was listening to a podcast.
Choose your wager.
Choose your wager.
You can lose these points if you get it wrong, so wager wisely.
0, 10, 20. I was listening to a podcast. I was talking about how one of the major reasons why the meteor killed everything was not just the initial impact, but the fact that it threw up a bunch of tiny molten pieces of rock that then turned into glass in the atmosphere and then fell back down to Earth, and that alone, like the change to turn liquid into solid took so much energy that it heated the planet to like 400 degrees.
Oh.
And it just baked everything alive.
Yeah. I just want to point out, we got Meat Prank in the chat.
Oh, let's go Meat Prank. I gotta say, this host is very handsome. What a charming dude. Nice.
Thank you, Meat Prank.
That sounds like a meat prank to me.
What planet does the moon Deimos orbit? Here, I'm going to do a quick meat prank.
It's a meat prank.
I'll do a quick meat prank.
That's a blurry face.
That's a meat prank. Yeah, it should be blurry. That's a meat prank, 100%.
Well, hey, Meat Prank, if you want a digital high five given to you by this...
Is Meat Prank a follower? Click on his name on my...
Click. Following since September 15th, 2020.
All right, Meat Prank's a follower.
Well, you can follow again.
We know it doesn't come up twice. Oh, what planet does the moon Deimos orbit? It's Mars.
Mars, Deimos.
It's not Jupy, it's not Sati, it's not Vini.
It's not the Veens, it's not the Jupes.
It's Mars, and let's see how that shakes out. There have been 5 so far. Some people say currently an extinction event, but I disagree, lol. K through PG, aka Cretaceous Paleogene, is the one that killed the dinosaurs. That's a meat prank, all right. Yeah, Meat Prank knows a meat prank when he sees one.
Oh yeah.
Meat_prank. Oh, I ran right through that. Can I look at the scores?
Oh yeah, yep, there it is. Darth Exodia up in first place.
Darth Exodia up top of 75. Perfect game. Good job. Maureen K with 74 in second place. Kitty Kessie with 72 in third place. We got Kira in fourth. Cheese is just a block of milk in fifth. Liam in 6th, Miss Rumphius in 7th, Brian in 8th, Angus the Dog in 9th, Dr. Globs in 10th, Fire Creeper in 11th, and Party Palp in 12th place.
And hey, Colonel Infernal, I can't get on the podium. Don't worry, because this next game, I'm feeling it. This one's gonna be yours.
So what are we playing next?
Yeah, what is it? What's gonna be the next one?
Trade you back. Unless you wanted to get back into this role.
Oh, I will get into that role, but we're
We'll
gonna
do it during the break.
During the
ad break.
song.
Okay, so what do we play next? Geography. We can throw that back on the poll, perhaps.
You know what? I do want to play some 2010s movies.
2010s movies.
So I'm gonna put that up there.
Food and drink. So we're just scraping leftovers from the last poll.
And you know what? That's fine.
And what's one more? We got food and drink, geography, 2010s movies. Maybe
I'm gonna do world history.
World history. Guess the movie based on the 1-star Amazon review.
Ooh, you know what? I kind of like that.
Well, maybe
Amazon
movies.
Movie reviews.
So we got 2 movie possibilities.
And you know what? That's fine. Okay, actually, I'll take out 2010s movies and put in video games. Boom. Start that poll, babe. Oh, wait, it needs a.
It needs a title. It always needs a title.
What's next? Boom.
Start that poll. Start that ad.
View those results.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Unless you're subscribed. If you subscribe,
you get to listen to us.
Whole extra 2 minutes of stream.
Yeah. And swap. Hot swap. Condiments. A condiments pack is a great idea. I know that as far as I know, Colonel Infernal is not a subscriber, but if they were, they would hear me say it's a great idea for a pack. Fire Creep. A teensy bit too late there on asking for geography.
Well, it's on the poll.
Yes, welcome to Behind the Paywall. Thank you so much for helping us. You guys, the ones seeing us right now, you are the real heroes. The ones that keep the lights on. The ones that hear that at the end of Titanic, Rose lives.
We know she lives at the beginning of the movie because she's the old lady.
Hey, look, you know what? Oh man, Amazon movie reviews did take home the win. Okay, we got to find this one now. Do you want to do a quick check to see how this pack looks? Oh man, used my Twitch Prime sub just too late. Lol. Got hit with the ads.
Oh, well, thank you for subscribing, Dr. Bunkers.
Yeah, thank you so much. Do most of the lids like mustard? A great question. Also, I mentioned this during the ad break, but Colonel Infernal, a condiments pack would be very good. We might have to make one of those. Or maybe you can make one, Colonel Infernal. Use the app, make your own condiments pack, then let us know, and we'll play it live on the show. Let me back out of this party real quick. Don't worry, you're going to see a new party show up with a new game code to join. And while I look for Amazon, guess the movie from the Amazon review by MLB fan.
Yuri Electric.
Yuri Electric. All right, anyone can join. Notifications are on, host only mode. We're gonna host that party and we're gonna get you a new game code and it looks a little something like this. A 445, a 693. Darren, do you mind?
Yeah.
I know, see, people don't realize that, oh God,
Did I do? Oh, I thought I got it.
I thought you got it too. See, people don't know that the person doing the real work during the stream, during the actual stream, that's all Darren. See, I get to sit up here and make a fool of myself.
Yeah, but you have to
look
judge
pretty,
the answers.
and then you have to judge the answers. That's true. I also pace the show. So you're right. You know what? He doesn't do anything. Darren doesn't do anything. It's all me all the time, baby. It's Guess the Movie from the Amazon review. Join now. Here's the game code. Now's the perfect time to join. If you're out there in the Twitchoverse and you haven't played with us yet, now's the perfect time. Download the app. It's right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's a free app on the App Store. Just search for Sporcle Party and download it. The game code right there, 445693. It's also down there in the corner. It's gonna be great. Colonel Fernal, we love Darren. We do love Darren. You know, I give just Darren a lot of crap, but you know, with the three of us, which again, there usually is a third host here with us. Usually Crazy Kyle is here with us, but recently stuck in that Bastille, in that Trivia Bastille.
The Trivia Bastille.
Downtrodden Darren. Downtrodden Darren's pretty good. Downtrodden Darren's pretty good. It's Guess the Movie from the Amazon review. We've got 16 people playing. It's time. And don't worry, if you're out there and you haven't joined us yet, now's the time. Download the app, type in that code. You can join us a little late, no big deal. All right, here it is. Here is the review, the 1-star movie review. What movie is this describing? I hoped it would be like The Hunger Games, but it didn't come close. The story just seemed to drag on. How many abandoned warehouses are there in the dystopian future? Ooh, okay, I have an idea. And it's really because of The Hunger Games, I feel like, is the only reason I have a guess for this one. I mean, the clues here are, they wanted it to be like Hunger Games. The story dragged on, and there are a bunch of warehouses in the dystopian future. So what movie in the dystopian future has warehouses and was similar to the Hunger Games? I'm thinking it's going to be the Labyrinth one. What is it called? Maze Runner? Maze Runner.
Interesting.
Is it Maze Runner? It's Divergent. It's the other young adult fiction dystopian future novel that got turned into a movie.
You know they never finished this one? They never made the last movie?
I could have guessed. Dr. Globs, same. It's not Ready Player One, it's not RoboCop, it's not The Hunger Games 2, it's Divergent. Okay, so far, I'm liking this pack. Let's see if it sticks with it on question number 2. What movie does this 1-star Amazon review describe? I tried to like this movie, but it is like a child's unhealthy fantasy come true. Tons of candy, point and flick magic, and depictions of parents that can only come from sniveling little brats. Wow, okay, so magic, candy. I mean, there's an obvious guess here, but is that the one? Point and flick magic. Depictions of parents that can only come from sniveling little brats. Gosh, I feel like this reviewer does not like children. 1 point, baby, let's go! On the board! They never finished the Percy Jackson movies fully either because the first movie bombed. They're making a new Disney Plus Percy Jackson series. I'm optimistic about it. Oh, Rick Riordan is directly involved. Wow. I think I'd accept the other title too if anyone answered it. Well, let's find out. What is this one? It's Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
It is Harry Potter. Point and flick magic, lots of candy. I mean, darn, you're right. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. A lot of people said Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I'll give it to Harry Ott.
I'll give it to Harry Ott. Willy Wonka. No, it's just Harry Potter. Wow. Tough. I mean, it was so easy that it was difficult, you know?
Yeah.
It was almost a trick question. Question number 3. There was only one wolf. There's a Liam Neeson movie where there are wolves.
There's definitely more than one wolf, though.
There's more than one wolf in that one? I don't know that.
I saw that movie instead of going to a high school dance.
Which high school dance? The big one?
No, not the big one. It was like my junior or senior year homecoming.
Inside you, there are two wolves.
There was only one wolf.
There's only been one wolf inside of me. Gosh. There was only one wolf. What is this movie? What is this movie? I thought this was Charlie Chaco. Charlie Chaco. Let's go! I thought that was wrong. Fire Creep. On the board, Fire Creep. Let's go. Honestly, I'm rooting for you and Colonel Infernal to be on the podium on this one. This is your guys' pack. I can feel it. Question number 3. There was only one wolf. Was a reviewing dances with wolves.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. Tatanka.
I've not seen Dances with Wolves.
Not Lone Wolf. Okay, Fire Creep. This is going to be a super, very distinct poll. But Fire Creep said Lone Wolf, and there is a series of books. Technically, they're game books called Lone Wolf, and they're very good. They're like from the 80s, and it's like you're playing through a game, but also reading a book. It's like a choose your own adventure story, but there's like rules, and you like roll dice, and you have to and you notate like things that you pick up along the way, and then you can use those things, and it's really cool. Check out Lone Wolf series.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Wolf of Wall Street is a good guess. But it's, we're looking for just Dancing with Wolves. That was a tough one. Now, question number 4. What does this? Not a single lamb. Okay, this isn't the...
Yeah, based on the last one, I think we can figure out this one.
Hey, you know what? You gotta use all the information you can get. It's all context clues, baby. It's like the SATs all over again. That's not going to happen, says Colonel Infernal. For what? Inside you there are two wolves? Don't even know this movie.
I think that was the last one.
Shaka, When the Walls Fall. Don't know what that is either. There were lambs just in his dinner.
Depends on your definition of lambs.
It's a metaphysical lamb, if you will. I was wrong. Thought it was chocolate and fat. Oh, I see. Yes.
Oh, it's still freaking...
They're still doing it.
There's a new one.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know these movies. Well, do you know this one? I bet you. I mean, maybe you don't. But it's Silence of the Lamb. Silence of the Lambs. It's the full title. There's an S there. But Silence of the Lambs. Great movie, by the way. With his fava beans.
And a nice Chianti.
Yes. Dancing with Lambs. Firekeeper and Dr. Gloves on the same page on that one. It's not Shaun the Sheep, it's the Silence of the Lambs with Chianti and fava beans. I can't, I'll give it to you on that one, fine. With Chianti, fine.
It's a reference to the movie.
I know. It's question 5. God made no appearance. What is this 1-star Amazon review a movie? What movie is this 1-star Amazon review for? God made no appearances. A lot of people really upset that the title of the movie did not literally happen.
Yeah, I got to imagine that a lot of these are fake reviews.
I also would like to imagine. I would like to imagine that, but you know, this crazy world out there.
I looked up the answer to this one.
You did?
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't look at the title of this movie and think, there's going to be a God in this movie.
There's got to be God.
Not like Bruce Almighty, where you look at that like, it could be God in this movie, but I don't know.
Hey, you know what? There was. So, God made no appearance in what movie? The Godfather. Yeah.
If you know what a Godfather is,
then you'd be like, they do show up in this movie. There is a literal Godfather. Yeah. There is literally a Godfather. God does exist. God is not dead. See, those are good guesses. Those are good guesses. God is not dead is a movie, and it is. I could see people putting a 1-star review on that movie. The gods must be crazy. Another good guess.
I think, yeah, Dr. Walkers. I think it's a joke review.
Yeah, I think so too.
Also,
Was it Xant Spectrum made this quiz?
No,
Made this pack?
Yuri Electric.
Yuri Electric made this pack. Yuri Electric, I would take this question out. This one's a little, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you could get it unless you somehow looked at their Amazon
and
reviews.
you just know how these bad
Reviews
Three of
work.
the questions we've had are, the thing of the title's not in the movie.
But I like the other one. I like There Are No Lambs. That one worked. I was like, okay, I could figure it out, right? But yeah, this one, I didn't like this one. But that's just me. It's your pack. You do what you want to do. We're moving on. It's question number 6. Here we go. A little bit longer one. The main character is unlikable and a jerk to her sister. The sister, however, is terrific. It's a lousy message to promote a character that is stubborn, pushy, and aloof. Okay, we got a little bit more to go off of on this one. Main character is unlikable and a jerk to her sister. So the main character is a lady who is a jerk to her sister. Has a sister. Okay. Lousy message to promote a character that's stubborn, pushy, and aloof. So what main character who is a lady is stubborn, pushy, and aloof and is a jerk to her sister? It's a tough one. Oh, I meant the person who left the review. Oh, I see. The Godfather, the Godson.
How would you describe the Godfather to Fire Creeper 21, who has no idea what the Godfather is?
Oh, the Godfather. The gangster movie. That's it.
The Godfather refers to Vito Corleone, who's the head of a crime family in 1940s New York City.
The 50s?
40s, 50s.
Yeah.
And,
Middle of the century.
It's considered one of the best movies ever made.
It is, and it is. It's very good. You watch that movie, and don't get me wrong, maybe for modern audiences, I hate to say that, but like maybe for modern audiences, it's not fast-paced enough.
It came out in 72 or something. Like it's
but
not
like
a new movie.
It's not a new movie, but it also is it's like 3 hours long, and
yeah.
it is like there's a good amount where it's like nothing in quotes is happening. It's a lot of character work.
Armageddon, you just started following us?
What? Armageddon?
Also, we're not getting follower notifications? Or maybe they're just not showing
Maybe it just missed it. We missed it. But also Armageddon. Welcome to the party, pal. Question 6. The main character is unlikable and a jerk to her sister. We are looking for.
I think Armageddon made a new account. No, this is the same account. This is the same account, Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Where have you been?
Here. This is your long-awaited digital high five right here. Ready?
You've been playing with us for
You
so
know what to
long.
do.
How are you not
Here it
following
comes.
us?
Now it's
Come
for you,
on,
Armageddon. Long awaited. The best gangster movie is Zootopia. Also, Frozen. Okay, I can see
But
this.
Zootopia wouldn't even exist without The Godfather. Like the little animals that are doing
Right.
the God, like that is because of The Godfather.
Yeah. Although I will say that Goodfellas, pretty darn good.
Post Godfather.
Also, and is post Godfather, but might in my humble opinion might be better than Godfather. It's fighting words.
They're different movies. They're different movies.
Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Yes, you're electric. We know that Ray Liotta has died.
Yeah, unfortunately. Speaking of which. Question 7. The movie was disjointed. The characters listless, and the plot jumped around so much it was hard to follow. The writers and the actors so obviously wanted to be done with the series. The series, okay? That's pretty much all we got to go off of on this one, is that the writers and actors wanted to be done with this series, so it's probably the last movie in maybe a trilogy or a series, and the movie was disjointed. There's one movie I can think of that fits this description. Yup, that's the one I thought it was going to be. Let's see. You got 3 seconds left to let me know. The movie was disjointed, the characters listless, and the plot jumped around so much it was hard to follow. The writers and the actors so obviously wanted to be done with the series. Is it Rise of Skywalker? It's Avengers Endgame.
I almost put that as a joke. It's a
wow.
one-star review.
It's a one-star review. They hated it. Not Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. Hobbit 3. I'm giving it... Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm giving it to Hobbit 3. I'm giving it to Rise of Skywalker. And I'm giving it to...
You're disagreeing with the answer.
I'm disagreeing with... And Twilight. I'm giving it to Toy Story 4. And I'm giving it to Star Wars. And to Deathly Hallows. And to Game of Thrones.
Go ahead and give it to Fantastic.
And Fantastic.
And how about Pirates of the Caribbean?
And Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what? I'll give it to Spider-Man.
Godfather for sure.
Everyone gets these points. There's no reason that I decided to do that except to do it. There you go. Everyone gets a point. Oh. We're stuck.
Uh-oh.
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 Yeah-oh. Exo Twinsies again.
Did we lose service in here?
Oh, good review. No, I mean, it should be on Wi-Fi, so unless the Wi-Fi went down.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah-oh.
Let's go. I like that. That was for you. That was for you, Colonel, to get you back up on that podium.
Try switching your connection. Oh, I've lost connecting. Oh, hey!
Oh,
it went through.
something happened.
Are you still the host? No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, here it says you're still the host for me.
You are still streaming. Okay, so we're still live on Twitch.
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
the computer's hardwired.
The computer is hardwired. That's true.
It
Okay.
says we've progressed for me, but not for you. Maybe try backing out.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh.
Let me. Don't worry, that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. You are the new host. The host has promoted you. I'm back. Firecreeper wants to be my friend. Yes, of course. Come on. Come on.
Have we hit this bug before?
I don't think we
It's
have
not the third game bug.
No, this is interesting.
Oh, it is. No, yeah, it's not the third game bug.
No, it's not.
I feel like we have hit this before, but not for a long time.
This is okay. Stick with me here, folks. I'm gonna quit out of this, and we're gonna join in again.
I feel like right after the last big update, do you want me to throw up the rut row?
Are you the host by any chance?
No.
No, you're not.
It's still. It says there is no host currently.
Oh,
I think
great.
we've had this before, and I think it might just have to end the game.
Hold on, connecting to the game lobby. Okay, something's happening. It seems to be. Oh no, no one's the host.
Yeah, I think this is a host mode bug.
Dang. All right, well, folks, we may have hit a stopping spot here. I am Sporcle now. Well, sorry, it looks like we won't be able to finish this game, but hey, make sure to come back tomorrow when we fix this problem, and we'll play something else.
Well, let's just go with the final standings.
Let's go with the final standings. Yeah, there we go.
Just so I can say.
Yes, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, in first place, Darth Exodia with 29 points, A-Train in second, Miss Rumphius in third, Liam in fourth, Kira in fifth, along with Brian. Cheese is just a loaf of milk in seventh, Maureen K in eighth, Kitty Cassie in ninth, Firekeeper in 10th, along with and Dr. Globs in 11th, Party Pal down in 12th. Well, sorry about the bit of a mishap here at the end, but I hope that you guys will come back tomorrow at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern for some more Sporcle Party. We're playing some more trivia. I don't know what we're going to play yet, but it's going to be a good one. And of course, as always, you guys will be able to choose what we play for game 2 and 3. So make sure to come back, have some fun with us. Until tomorrow, yes, I'm making my condiments one so I can win. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta take the easy way out. You know, make your condiments pack. Come back tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Until then, Sporcle.com. Play some quizzes. Brush up on your condiments. Go do Sporcle or YouTube.com/Sporcle. Watch us over there on YouTube. We don't just have live shows that are re-recorded. We also have actually scripted and edited videos.
Back!
Wait, we're back? We're back! It fixed itself! I had to vamp for long enough that it fixed. Let's move on. It's question number 8. If you've ever read the book, you'll be at a loss. The relationship between the leads seems forced. It's like the movie writers didn't bother to try to convey important details.
We're back!
We're back?
We were so ready to sign out.
We were so ready.
I had my finger on the button. You can come back. You could come back. It's still going.
It's still going. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. There's still time. There's still time. Although I'm the host, but I'm also playing now.
Yeah, that's happened before.
That's fine. It made me host now. I was able to make you host again. Oh!
Thank you, Dr. Bonkers.
Nice. Thank you. That was Exodia Finder.
Oh, yep. I was just looking at the most recent comment. Thank you, Exodia Finder.
Thank you, Exodia Finder.
Thank you, Exodia Finder.
A true hero. Oh, the hero will save
A Sporcle
us.
Party legend.
A Sporcle Party legend. Certified legend. Question 8. If you've ever read the book, you'll be at a loss. It was The Hunger Games. The
Jennifer
Hunger
Lawrence's
Games.
Hungry Games.
Hungry Games. Not Harry Potter, most tween book flicks. You know what? Yes. The Fault in Our Stars, The Notebook, Twilight. Okay, I'm giving it to all young adult fiction. Notebook, that counts. Fault in Our Stars, yep. Romeo and Juliet, nope, sorry.
Romeo and Juliet.
Most tween books, yep, I'll give it to you there. Fault in Our Stars, Harry Potter, yep, points, baby.
Wow.
Get them. We're playing fast and loose here because we're pretty much on, borrowed time. No, we're on time given to us. Whatever. Question 9. A doomed love story in a historically epic situation. It could have been a masterpiece, but instead it descends to something embarrassing and overlong. I actually think I know this one. What are you putting? What are you putting? Nope, not what I was going to put.
La La Land.
Not what I was going to put. I was going to put a movie that I referenced earlier in this stream. And I have a good feeling about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm putting it in. We got 8 seconds left.
I was thinking recently about how a movie can come to define a sort of thing that happened. Mm-hmm. And I think this is very much the case for this movie.
Is it this movie? Come on, give it to me.
It is.
Yes!
Like there will never be another movie made about the Titanic.
No.
Because this movie did it.
This movie did it. Yeah, you're right. It is. So I thought about that. Like, if you make a movie, you want to be known as the quotes movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like there already is a Titanic. There's a Titanic movie called The Titanic, but like more recently, it'd be like what's that car driving movie?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Oh, sure.
What's that? What's that like? What's the one where the kidnapping movie? What's the kidnapping movie?
Taken.
Right? That's what you want to be. And like there is.
Yeah, but the movie Yuri Electric you're talking about is fake. Like that's a fictional thing. It's not based on a real thing that happened. I'm saying like a real world event can happen, and they'll make a movie about it, and that is Titanic. The history event is now defined by the movie. They're inseparable.
Yeah. Okay. What about what about
I'm not saying this is universal.
like Pearl Harbor.
Not a good enough movie.
Not a good enough movie. You're right.
We'll probably get another Pearl Harbor movie, like in the next 20 years, that is like more historically accurate.
Or something.
Yeah. I mean, there's
still directed by the one and only
Michael Bay, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good.
2012. It's another fake movie.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, it's not a fake movie,
but 2012 did happen, Darren.
The year did happen.
The year happened.
Didn't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, question 10. Another Disney movie where they kill the mom in the first act. I thought this might be at least half as good as the sequel, but no, it's not. Half as good as the sequel? So this is the first movie that is only half as good as the second movie.
What would the World War II movie be? See, here's the thing. There is no World War II movie.
There is.
No, there's not.
It's Saving Private Ryan.
No, that's the Normandy movie. That's the Normandy. That's the invasion of. That's the D-Day movie.
You're right.
But it's not the World War II movie.
You're right. You know what? You're absolutely right, Darren. You're absolutely right. I know when I'm wrong, and I was wrong for half of that point that I made.
Because the rest of the movie is just kind of like generic World War II guys running around doing stuff. But like you don't see any of the big battles.
What's the tank movie?
I mean, I guess Fury, but
yeah, that's the tank movie.
I haven't seen Fury.
I haven't seen it either.
That's also World War I.
Fury is World War I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh. All right. But that's definitely the tank movie. The
only good part of Speed 2 Cruise Control is the line, "Mommy, look, a big ship." Mother not looking. "Yes, that's right, dear. Cruise ship about to crash into port."
Darren, how dare you?
About what?
Oh boy. Another Disney movie where they kill the mom in the first act. Finding Nemo?
It's because of my answer.
Incredibles. They killed the mom in the first act?
No, it was a joke.
Oh. It might be.
Just put it in there as a joke because I wasn't really playing this game.
I thought this might be at least half as good as the sequel. So this person thinks that Finding Dory is better than Finding Nemo.
I think they saw Finding Dory first.
Unbelievable. I'm giving it to Bambi.
You know, I heard something interesting about Finding Nemo recently.
What's that?
That an earlier cut of the movie, they kept going back to that opening scene. Like, you see it piece by piece, and you find out why Marlin is so, like, weird and overprotective. Like, as the movie goes on, and people were like, I hate this guy. Like, he's so overbearing and so annoying. And then it's only at the end, or right before the end, where you're like, oh, he lost all of them, he lost Coral. And people are like, it's just made me not like him. But then you see the whole scene first, and you totally get
why he's overprotective.
It's like, so it's, you know, there's more than one way to do a sort of flashback sequence.
That is true.
Yeah.
Man, Finding Nemo is very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final question already. Not only the final question of Amazon reviews for movies pack, but also the final question of the day. But don't worry. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. I already did my whole, like, ending credits thing. So I'll keep the actual ending credits thing after this game nice and short and sweet. Let's move on to the final question. It's a hard question. So now it's the final wager. 0, 10, 20 points. Those are your options. Remember, this is the only question in the game that you will lose those points wagered if you get the question wrong. So don't get it wrong. Or wager low. That's up to you. I'm wagering 20 points. Ba-boom.
Yeah, incredibly bold to say Finding Dory is better than Finding Nemo.
Absolutely right, Dr. Bonkers.
I like
could not agree
Finding
more.
Dory, but only because it's a sequel to Finding Nemo, I think.
In fact, I don't like it because it's I'm the opposite. If it was for some reason, if it were like, imagine it were a standalone thing and Finding Nemo had never come out, I think I might like it better. But Finding Nemo was so good, and then Finding Dory was just like capitalizing on that.
I think Finding Dory, you know, it's maybe it would have done better in this like current Disney age of we can just kind of do whatever we want as a sequel. Like we can do a show, we can do a short, and just throw it on Disney Plus. Like,
or you can make a movie that is reviewed as Naked Aliens. Not even an original idea. I don't know why I watched this again. It gets worse every time. I think I have a guess for this one. I think that it's a prequel. This might be wrong. Don't take my word for it. But I think this might be a prequel to something. What are you putting in? Yes, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, then I don't want to put that.
Oh. Okay, how much time we have left? I have to make sure that there's not enough time to copy my idea. They were both okay. Nemo had a better story though. Dory wandered. Totally did. And yeah.
Yeah, it's not what we thought it was.
Prometheum. I'm gonna put that in. Is it Avatar? Is it E.T.? Is it Monsters vs. Aliens? Is it Signs? It's Avatar. Blue aliens.
James Cameron's lovely world.
Lovely blue people. It's not E.T. It's not LOL. It's Watchmen. Actually, no. Dr. Manhattan is not an alien.
Naked but not an alien.
Naked but not an alien. He's a blue man, but it's because he got decorporated.
Yeah, basically.
He got, but his consciousness lived on, and he became essentially a god.
Yeah. I grow tired of these people, their problems.
Their problems.
What is that quote?
I'm out of here. He is blue, though. That is right. Pocahontas, but in space. Right, yeah. I wonder if they're going to do Pocahontas 2. What's the Pocahontas sequel? Like,
Pocahontas
they go to
Brave New World?
Yeah, Brave New, where they go to London or something.
I am tired of Earth, these people. I am tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives.
I'm out.
I say that to myself like kind of like that, basically that like once a day. In my head, I express that thought.
That's very good.
I'm tired of this world. People, their problems.
I'm going to Mars and creating a big glass structure. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Miss Rumphius. Apparently, Miss Rumphius likes to read all of the one-star Amazon reviews. Well done, Miss Rumphius. Brian taking second place here. Fire Creeper on the podium. Well done, Fire Creeper. I see you. I'm proud of you. Well done. Darth Exodian in 4th, Liam in 5th, Kira in 6th, Cheese in 7th, Maureen Kane in 8th, Dr. Globs in 9th place. So sorry. Not on the podium. And Party Palp in 11th, Kling Klang in 12th. Well done, everyone. Well done indeed. That's it for today, but don't worry, because I'm going to give the crown over to Miss Rumphius. Miss Rumphius, take these lovely people on another trivia extravaganza through whatever topic you would like to do. In the meantime, make sure to come back tomorrow. Well, of course, follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you can afford it. And we'll see all of you tomorrow on Wednesday at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern for some more trivia. I've already done all the rest of my plugging, so I'll keep it short. See you then. Bye!